Hi and welcome, my name's Karina Hogan from Awesome Lifestyles. If you're feeling guilty about not having enough time, I want to reveal to you today the number one secret that can set you free from feeling guilty. Most of us think that we don't have enough time, and it's our lack of time that is the killer. But it isn't the lack of time, it's the guilt that you feel through not having enough time. So you feel guilty because you don't get to spend enough time with the kids. You feel guilty because your dog's jumping all over and you know you need to take it for a walk, but you feel you don't have enough time. You feel guilty because you work too hard and you know you should be exercising. You feel guilty because you eat too much. So we do guilt, and we do guilt very well. In Western society, we do guilt very well. So is it the lack of time that's killing you, or is it the guilt that you feel? Now I say this today not to condemn you, but to set you free. I sound like a Baptist preacher. Oh, I'm going to set you free. So the thing about guilt is, most of us know, either we know somebody, when we're stuck, most of us know what we have to do to get unstuck, or we know the person we need to ring that can help us, or we know a solution is we're just not willing to take that step. So we'd rather do guilt than take that step because we don't want to be uncomfortable. So doing guilt is our get out of jail card free. If you play Monopoly, you know what I mean. So it's your escape hatch. It's your escape hatch for not taking action. So because you don't want to take action, you choose to feel guilty. And I know that this is going to push people's buttons today, but I also say that not to judge you, but come from a place, and this is the thing that my coach taught me, was Karina, you're so hard on yourself, she'd say to me. So she said, rather than being so hard on yourself or feeling guilty about not doing stuff, choose to come from a place of curiosity. So be an observer. Observe how you feel when you do certain things or why you do certain things. And just come from that point of curiosity. So the gift that I give you today is, remember that guilt is your get out of jail card free. Get out of jail card free, yeah, that's right. So we choose to do guilt so we don't have to take action. And we choose not to take action because taking action or doing a new thing or doing something unfamiliar is uncomfortable for us. And we don't like to feel uncomfortable, do we? You know, I actually had somebody send me that had just broken up in a relationship, and I sent them a text, and it felt really awkward because I was the friend of a friend. So does that make sense? So I wasn't the initial person, but I knew the other person they were in relationship with, but I'd formed a great relationship with this girl. And so I wanted her to know that regardless of the separation, that I still loved her and supported her, and I don't care, you know, that what's going on. It doesn't affect how I feel about you. And it's awkward. So, you know, if anyone's had to make those awkward conversations, and most people just don't do it, but I text her, and we've had a lot of quite real conversations, and I text her and I'm going, oh, this is a bit awkward, but you know I'll do awkward. So it's that feeling awkward and uncomfortable is a reason that we choose not to step outside of our comfort zone. So just be aware of that and take the action. If you need some help with taking that action, give me a call, send me an email, click on the, so it's info@awesomelifestyles.com.au to take the action that you need to create the time and the strategies to do that. So the number one secret to feeling guilty is it's because we feel awkward, we don't want to step out of that. So to combat that, come at it from that place of curiosity of, why am I choosing to feel guilty here? What aren't I doing? What action do I need to take? So my name's Karina Hogan from Awesome Lifestyles. Take awesome action.